Hi guys. For today's Pick a Crystal, we're going to be talking about your soul tribe. When you can fast forward, sorry, because I'm going to talk. Pile 1, if you feel like this crystal resonates with you, feel free to fast forward to pile 1. Look how pretty that is. Pile 2, if you feel like this resonates with you, fast forward to the link below to pile 2. Shit feels so good. Love this shit. So what was I saying? Oh, your soul tribe. So when I first got introduced to this stuff, it's so funny. I remember hearing the word soul tribe and I was like, soul tribe? What is soul tribe? Like, I was so freaked out by the term. I was like, what the hell is that shit? And it's like, I mean, the way I look at it is like, it's pretty much your people, you know, like your friends, the people you make your family. Sorry, trying to sage this bitch. And it's the people that you resonate with, like that your soul resonates with. And it's like the people, whatever you look for in a friend, that it's just like you guys link up, because I think of that shit and I'm like, I look at my history, like my friend history, and I'm like, what the fuck? What did I do like to deserve this shit? Like I think about how I am as a friend, and I'm that type of person where it's like I'll be there for you, like truly, just like that song, like I'll be there for you no matter what. Like, what do you need? Tell me, I got you. Like, do you need money? Do you need me to pick you up? Like, do you need a ride? Do you want me to come over? Do you need advice? Like, where are we going? Like, tell me right now, I got you. And I think about this and I'm like, isn't that what everybody wants? Like, I don't understand. What's the problem? And I think about all these friends I've had in my life that have like come and gone, and I'm like, all I want is like true, genuine friendships. Like, that's literally all I've ever wanted. And I'm an Aries, and we are, the baby of the zodiac. We're kind of naive, and it's like we're also brutally honest. We expect honesty back. So it's like we're kind of naive when it comes to people. It's like I could put that energy out there and I expect that back, because it's like, why wouldn't you give that back to me? Like, this is what I'm giving you. To me, that sounds like a 10 out of 10. I don't know about you, but like if you're going to be calling me 1 a.m, like I'm going to be answering, So I think about this and I think about the friends that have come and gone, and I genuinely get hurt. I'm like, what the fuck went wrong? Like, what did I do? And I think about it, and it always comes back to that same answer between every single one of them. And I'm like, okay, well, the rational part of me is willing to accept that there's got to be something up with me if this is a repetitive cycle that keeps happening. It's something I'm meant to break, something I'm meant to change. And I think back and I'm like, okay, well, what got this person feeling so tight? Like what ended this? What ended that? And I think about it and I'm like, okay, well, these people, at the end of the day, it's like, it was too much. It's like, I cared too much. And I hate to be that person that makes that kind of glorifies themselves, because I feel like I definitely come off that way. But it's like, this is what it was. It's like, I look back at these friendships, like I had this friendship from, I think it was 3rd or 4th grade. And I think of it and I'm like, wow, like the way this girl did me, I'm like, it really breaks my heart. And I still didn't, because I've did what I always used to do, is block these things out, like fuck them, and then just go on with my life. So I don't think I know I didn't heal that part yet, which I eventually will get to, because I'm still on my way to spiritual enlightenment. It's a journey, right? I definitely digress. And I think about this girl and I'm like, how did she end up doing me like that? And I think about our relationship and I'm like, I was always there for her, and that's not to take away from her. She was definitely there for me. But she was that girl, every time she got a boyfriend, she was like wrapped up in that shit. And, I was definitely that girl too, where it's like once I had a boyfriend, it's like that was my world, that was my life. But she was the exception, where it was like I would answer the call, I would be there. And for the most part, she did the same for me, except depending on the people she was with, it kind of sort of changed, because these people she started dating would like control her. And it's like these weren't, I hate to say it, but like they weren't good people. They just weren't. And they didn't have her best intentions. And so it's like this person, she was the type of person where it's like she didn't like talking about the things she did wrong in her life, like the mistakes. Like she was fully aware because of her zodiac sign. She was fully aware, but she hated kind of expressing it out loud, but yet would express it to me. And, going back to that Aries being the baby of the zodiac sign, for me, as smart as I can be, sometimes I really just need people to be straight up with me, in the sense that they need to spell shit out and be like, listen, I'm about to vent to you because I need to vent and just like let this out. But I don't want any advice back. Like, don't give me advice. Don't tell me like what went wrong here. Like, I can't hear it because I just can't stomach it. Literally, that is the type of person I am. Like, you need to spell shit out for me. Otherwise, I'm just going to be me. And sometimes that Aries energy just doesn't pick up on those social cues that somebody literally just needs to vent and not hear anything back. And I think about this and I'm like, this girl would vent about these guys to me. And I remember the last guy she was dating was literally a crackhead. Now, when I say a crackhead, I mean he literally sold crack. Like, he literally was a crack dealer, and I think he did crack every now and then. I don't know. And it's like this girl, if you saw her on paper, it's like, to society standards, which, that can suck a dick because I really don't care about society standards. But on paper, she looked great. She went to college. She had a great career. She was smart. And I'm not just saying that because she was my best friend. She was genuinely a smart girl. But it's like, sometimes with decisions of our heart, it's like we make dumb decisions. And it's like, this girl, anytime she got too lonely or felt bad about herself, it's like she did this thing where it's like she chose these fucking terrible partners that didn't even come close to what she deserved. And it's like she would tell me these stories and I'd be like, oh my God, this guy's a fucking loser. Fuck him. Like, get rid of him. And she'd be like, I know, right? Which would make me think, like, okay, like, this is what she wanted. Okay, we're conversating here. It would make me not realize that all she wanted to do was vent. And I look back and I'm like, no, like we were conversating. But it's like she didn't want to hear the things that she didn't want to hear. So it's like she only wanted to hear when she wanted to hear, and she didn't want to hear the things that she didn't want to hear. You know what I mean? And it's like we do get like that at times. And she got like that, but she wasn't open about it. And, it just got to the point where it's like this guy just was making it so obvious in these fights and arguments they would have, where he would literally tell her flat out, I'm just using you. And then she'd be like, I mean it this time, I'm over it. And then it's like that time would happen and it's like she'd make excuses as to why he has to stay because of the law and how his stuff is in the apartment. Me being me, I'd be like, so what? Once he's out, just get his shit out of the apartment and then call the fucking cops. Like, what do you mean? If you're really out, then you're out, but you're not out. And it's like sometimes that bluntness is just too much for people because it's like they don't understand themselves, or it's like they do and they're just not happy with where they're at mentally. So it's like looking back, it's like these things I would tell her, I'd be like, Okay, so you're not over it. If you're really not going to take his stuff out when he's not there and then call the cops and get a restraining order, then you're really not over the situation. At the end of the day, that's what it is. And it's like someone with her personality, she could do no wrong. And it's like, it's like hearing that really bothered her. And I think about it and I'm like, I wish she just had told me I can't take it, or like, I don't want to hear it. I just need to vent. But it got to the point where it was like, she didn't even want to open up anymore. She didn't even want to express anything anymore. And, it was during the time, it's funny because all this shit went down during Saturn's return for me, which I wasn't even aware of at the time. And it happened during the time when I was supposed to get married. And she was one of my maid of honors. I had 2 maid of honors. I had 2 best friends at the time. And, she wasn't getting her dress. And it's like, your maid of honors technically are supposed to be the ones that are on top of that shit. And it's like, they weren't doing anything. So I felt like kind of responsible to do all these things. And, I got this long ass text message that it was just like, I can't do this anymore with you. Like, I just can't like live up to your expectations, things like this, like caught me totally off guard. And then she blocked me. Like, she didn't even give me the chance to speak up and like explain myself, even though, I think she was so wrong on so many different levels. It's just like somebody who just doesn't want to face the truth, but it's like the girl was willing to end a friendship since we were 10 years old. And God, I think, what were we, 30? I think we were 29 or 30 when she did this. And then not only that, she made it worse by not even giving me the opportunity to explain myself. And I think about that and I'm like, wow, you went with the crackhead? Like, it's like, that's what helps me as my sense of humor, and not everyone understands it. But it's like, you went with the fucking crackhead. Really? How did that work out for you? I can only assume, and I have no idea, because the way I work is like, oh, okay, so you're gone? You're out? You sure? Okay, bye. So I have no idea where she's at in life. I have no idea, she blocked me on everything. So, but I'm not that type to go searching for you either. It's like, once you've made your decision, okay? So I can only imagine how she's doing and where she's at. But I think about like the friendship and the thing I've offered her. And I'm like, I was a really good friend to this girl. And like, there was so much time that went into this. And it's like, I can't help but be human and to step back and try to observe the relationship and be like, where did I go wrong? What did I do wrong? What happened? And all I can come up with is the conclusion that I was just too much. Like, I just, what one may consider to be too much, too honest, too real, and giving advice when it's not wanted. But it's like, how can I determine when somebody wants to hear your crackhead boyfriend is a crackhead boyfriend, and when, oh, okay, it's gonna work out, it's like, I don't consider that being a good friend by being dishonest to someone and giving them false hope. It's just not in me energetically. It never has been, it never will be, because it's not meant to be. It's just not. I always say this, I go back to the natal chart, because that's our blueprint. There's certain energies that we're not meant to physically understand, but we're meant to compromise with other people to understand that we don't understand, but we resonate with that somehow. And somehow there's compassion there with the not being able to understand, but we understand with the not understanding. Hopefully that makes sense. So I think about that, and I think about how that kind of has transpired throughout almost my whole life, where I get to these points with people where I'm like, I'm picking up on something. Is there a problem? And I'm constantly being lied to, where it's like, no problem. No problem here. Cool. And I'm like, okay. And I'm taking people at face value because of that naive baby-like Aries energy, where it's like, okay, well, I'm being honest. I'm trying to be truthful because I want this to work. So I'm gonna hope this person is being honest too. And it's like, holy fucking shit, I got robbed again. Like, we're not cool. Like, you lied. We're not cool. And it's like, it's because there's some people that have difficulty moving on from certain situations. And it's like, Aries, we're kind of like, okay, this happened, but like, we just had this argument with you, but like, are we cool now? Like, we just talked it out. Like, we're cool, right? And I think because we just get the bigger picture with life, that it's like, it's just not worth it. Like, who cares about this argument? This argument was a 2-minute thing, an hour thing, whatever it was. It's like, is it really that worth it? Isn't this connection worth it? Isn't this friendship? We've been friends since fucking 1998. Doesn't that speak for something? And that's what I love about being this Aries with the rising Libra. It's because it's like, there's so much of an old soul, yet this young soul that just somehow just fucking gets the bigger picture. And it's like, there's so many people out there who just don't fucking get it. They're so hung up on whatever the fucking argument was, or whatever it is, they're so uptight about. It's like, who the fuck cares? Like, talk about it, talk it out. You don't foresee that issue being fixed. You know, it's like, did you give the person the chance? You know, it's like this girl since 1998 felt like I wouldn't be able to work on that for her, for our friendship. Of course I would have. I would have 1000%. I would have learned to start asking, do you want my advice? I would have vocalized that. But you know, some people don't know how to communicate, and I'm one of them where I'm not good at it, but I am in the sense that, you know, that Aries passionate, like, and then you're like, oh, you reflect and you're like, listen, let's talk about it, you know? So it's kind of like, I digress a little bit there, but you know, there's this thing that keeps happening, and it's made me realize what I need with my soul tribe, my friends, and what I just cannot accept. And it's like, I've been made to feel like something's wrong with me. Like, something's wrong with me. Like, literally, I've been holding this energy for years where I'm like, you know, it's me, I'm the issue, you know, like, asking for loyalty, you know, from my friends is too much. And when I say that, I mean, like, there's the truth. And it's like, I can never seem to get the truth from people. It seems to be too fucking hard because most people are people pleasers, where it's like, they don't want to hurt people's feelings. And it's like, some people actually genuinely respect the truth and can suck it up, you know, and can move on from that and then just like work on it. You know, like, there's so many people that can do that. And it's like, other people just can't move on, and it's like, that sucks. And you know, I have this other friend where it's like, she's got so much, oh, what did I just do? She's got so much I forgot what was in her chart, but like, so much people pleaser energy. So it's like, I can be honest and be like, listen, I'm feeling this from you. Is this what I'm picking up on? Like, I'm going to you, I'm looking for some honesty here. Is this like true? And she'll be like, she would rather manipulate the situation, the conversation, turn it back around to me and be like, whoa, are you okay? Because I'm fine and I'm not feeling this way. And, you know, years ago, I would have been like, oh, okay, thank God, like, we're fine. Okay, it's all in my fucking head. Okay. No, I was just overthinking like I always do. And then it's like, no, that's not what's happening here. Like, you are clearly lying to me because you consider this too confrontational. And it's like, this isn't confrontational. This is literally an open conversation that one friend can have to another. And it's like, what am I picking up on here? Because something's happening. I'm picking up on something energetically, and it's not in my fucking mind. And it's like, if I can't get that from you, my friend, you're not my friend. What type of friend is that? And you know, some people are totally okay with that. There are people in this life that want to be lied to, get sugar-coated to. That's cool. I'm not one of them. I want to be told when I'm an asshole, or, listen, you're too blunt for me. Can you like tone it down and not like, I will work with you if I love you. If I love you, you know what I mean? Like, it depends who you are, honestly. Like, I'm really nice, but like, you have to tell me these things, because how else am I supposed to work on it? And that's the old soul in me that I fucking love, because I see the bigger picture and I wish other people would. And so I think about this and I'm like, I'm not asking for much here. I'm asking for fucking honesty. I'm asking for truth. If you don't want to hear truth, then tell me so I can just be a good friend and let you vent about your shitty fucking boyfriend. You know? Because like, that's also the worst, is when they complain about the shitty boyfriend and then they go back to the shitty boyfriend, and then you talked and confirmed about the shitty boyfriend, and then you know they told the shitty boyfriend that you agreed that they're the shitty, and then it's like, now it's just awkward and weird. Oh my God, I had one of those too. And it's like, I used to be cool with the guy and like we got all, and then she fucks it all up, and I was like, you fucking rat ass bitch. Like, what type of friendship is this? I also don't want that. Like, where's the loyalty in that? You know, it's like, I can't tell you how many friends I've had that have not liked my boyfriends. I think every single one of them. And I understand. But it's like, I never went back and was like, listen, Jenny doesn't like you. Who does these things? How stupid do you have to be? Like, oh my God. So I think about it and I'm like, I can't believe I ever questioned myself. Like, I can't believe I ever questioned the fact that honesty was too much. Honesty and loyalty? Get the fuck out of my face. I know what I want as my soul tribe. You're not part of it. And it's so funny because I feel like I'm always getting judged from these people, because for some reason all eyes are on me at some times. And I'm like, people see me go through these friendships and I'm like, yeah, okay. Well, my maid of honor, 2 of them, decided that they thought it would be okay to not get the dress. And they were the only ones out of the whole fucking group that didn't. The maids of honors did not get the fucking dresses out of the whole fucking group. The maid of honors are the ones that are supposed to be directing the group. I got 2 lazy ass bitches who I thought were my best friends. So I think back and I'm like, I'm constantly being taken advantage of. And it's like, I know this in my heart of hearts, that those bitches will never find a friend like this again. Someone who genuinely really cared enough to hear their bullshit. I'm just kidding. And I think about this and I think about the pain that I genuinely felt by losing these friends. And I'm like, because I love being social. I love having friends. And I'm like, I can't help but think, where did I go wrong? Where did I go wrong? Giving too much and not getting back. I'm constantly in those connections where it's like, I'm giving, and I'm not getting back. And you know, that goes into psychology of what I'm trying to accomplish that I didn't get in childhood. And it's like, I'm not meant to do that. I'm just not meant to do that in this life. And I love how that natal chart confirms everything you've been feeling your whole life, and how these people try to make you sound like you're batshit fucking crazy. And, you know, my personality really doesn't help the cause. So the Aries passionate side doesn't really help matters. But I look at my South node, which is Virgo, and that's exactly what it is. It's like, I'm so good at over giving. It's like, you need to stop in this life and you need to give to yourself first. And it's like, then it will just all work itself out in the end, because you'll figure out you will attend to your needs first. And then everything else will just flow. The friendships will flow, the relationships will flow. And I love that because it gives me confidence, because it confirms what I know to have been true. And that puts me in a higher frequency. And I love that. And that's what I know are the characteristic traits of my soul tribe. Loyalty, appreciation, laughing, and just like, other stupid things. But anyway, so I want to put that out there, that if you're somebody who goes through that too, where it's like you give and you kind of feel like low-key you're not getting it back, you're probably not. And that's fucking ridiculous, okay? Like, it's ridiculous and it's stupid, and that's not what life is about. And I guarantee you karma will come back around to you to teach you. Remember, it's a repetitive cycle. It keeps coming back around to show you why this isn't working. And it's not necessarily to be like, hey, listen, you're the problem. Yes, in the sense that, hello, you're not seeing the people you're choosing. So, rant over, sip my coffee. All right. Hi, pile one. Okay, so we're going to talk about the characteristics of your soul tribe. Your true soul tribe, the ones that resonate with your soul. I think about that too. I think about the ones that talk shit about me to their moms. Oh my God. Assholes. Liars. It was always that one where they were like using as an excuse, like, oh no, it was her who had the party, not me. And it was them. That was literally a lie I just said. But these were the lies that they would say. Something like that. It's like, why did you do that? Queen of Cups in reverse. The Sun. This is not a soul tribe. This is not a soul tribe. But we'll see if it's, see what comes through. Maybe this is current energy and what it's supposed to be. That's the only thing I could think of intuitively. Knight of Wands. Why are these all in reverse? I don't like that. Okay, we'll figure it out. When I say we, I mean me. I'll do it for you. Okay, I'm going to put them straight. Aren't they so cute? Hi, kitty, kitty, kitty. You need to be put on a diet. Okay, so... All right, so we got Queen of Cups, the Sun, Knight of Wands. Your soul tribe. Okay. All right. I'm gonna. Ooh. Yeah. Let's channel. A channel. All right. Close my eyes. What does pile one soul tribe look like? I'm seeing you walk a doggy. Okay. So when I see a dog, trust and loyalty. Okay. Makes sense. Your soul tribe. Trust and loyalty. Yes. I feel like I'm seeing street lights. What? I feel like I'm hearing the song, Lights. Wait, hold on. What is it? How's it go? Camera. Wait. Kanye, lights. She don't believe in moving cars. She don't believe. Fuck, I don't remember. Oh, gold lights? Oh, maybe it's called lights? I don't know. Anyway. So what about these lights? What does your soul tribe look like? I feel like you're, I mean, this makes sense. Your person's a part of your soul tribe. Like your lover. With the lights before, I was feeling like a go energy. So it's like, we're going. Like down, like I'm down, let's do it. What is this? What is this? What am I seeing? I feel like I'm seeing two people. Is this meditate? Hold on. Committed. I don't get it. Definitely meditation. But they're showing a ring around the hair. Like there's somebody's hair, long hair with a ring around it. Committed to what though with this? I feel like I'm seeing, is it chakras within the hair? Which would make sense with the meditation. Balance. So I feel like your soul tribe, there's you know, like a balancing energy, you know, giving and receiving going on. A balancing act with that. What does your soul tribe look like? I feel like I'm beginning to see current energy because I'm not liking what I'm seeing, and that wouldn't resonate with a true soul tribe. I'm seeing somebody with a crown and then like black smoke over your head or something, and it's like a dark room and barely any light. Like there's a doorway to light. So it's like I feel like maybe currently in your soul tribe, well, it's not your soul tribe, but maybe people you think are your soul tribe, it's like maybe they limit your dreams or something like that. Limit your thinking for sure. Because this person has a crown. So it's like, but it's black stuff. And I don't like that. I'm like not liking the energy. So, and your head, it's like in a position where it's like, yeah, it's like they got you. Like, I'm kind I don't, I'm not good with my words, so it's like I don't want to offend anybody, but I'm like the best thing I could say, it's not the best, but my terminology, like brainwash, like that's what I'm picking up on. It's like you see the light, but you let people tell you other things, you know? Could be society, I don't know, but since we're talking about soul tribe, I'm gonna say it's probably your current group. So So the reason like black is coming through is because I'm going to open my eyes. Okay. So Queen of Cups. So I was seeing somebody with a crown. Okay, that's why. So I was seeing somebody with a crown like pour something. It was like black smoke over your, oh, okay, that's probably why. It's like a teacup or something. Like black smoke over your head, and it's like you see this door with light, but it's like you don't get there because it's like you think, it's like you don't go there because I don't know. I feel like I was seeing either one or two people, to be honest. Like I saw one person with a crown, which makes sense, Queen of Cups, and then I saw one person whispering in your ear. So it's like, so you don't act. It enables you to act on either an idea that actually works, and it resonates with your soul, but it doesn't resonate with these people. And these people you may hold up to high regard, but that's the thing in this life and like on this journey is it's like, that's what makes this whole journey so hard, is breaking the way of thinking, because that's what we've grown up to know to be true, right? This way of thinking. So like, for example, I was talking before about a few people that I used to be close with. It's like I used to depend on these people, and I'm not saying you depend on these people. You could, I don't know, but for like my every fucking move. Again, I'm not saying that's what you do here, but it's like if I came up with an idea and they were like, ooh, don't do that, not a good idea, let me tell you why. And if they broke it down to me as to why it wouldn't work and why it's not a good idea, I would go with that because I felt like they knew better. And it's because their life to me at that time seemed like it was better than mine. And it's like, in some ways it was, because I look back and I'm like, okay, well, I was in a bad relationship. I was in debt. I was living at home. I was always confused. And it's like those people always came off as if they knew. They always knew. They didn't have to go to other people because they knew. Okay, so go be that person that knows. And it's like now I act from my soul, like what resonates with me. And I'm like, yeah, this makes fucking sense to me. Yeah. And I don't care if you agree with me or not. But obviously always keep an open mind. You never want to be a know-it-all. You never want to be like, no, I know better. But there's going to be certain times where you may come off as that type because people aren't used to you disagreeing. You may be the type that just does what you think you're supposed to be doing. And it's like, that doesn't make you happy. This is why the sun is coming in reverse, because there's something within your soul that doesn't resonate with this. But it resonates with these people, and that's great. It makes sense and it may work for those people, and you may see it working for those people. That's great. You're meant to see the differences with you. I feel like you're the sun. Like this is like, you see something and you don't go for it because of the whispering person and the person who's putting shit in your head. But your true soul tribe encourages this. Because look at this fat cat. He's happy as fuck. All right, let's read the booklet. Kylo, you are lazy as fuck these days. Yeah, you. Go do something. Oh, you got slam door girl coming. Hold on, wait for it. Wait for it. Queen of Cups. Regal to the core, the queen demands your respect. She exemplifies love and kindness, but she's also intuitive about emotional security. Okay, so we have like duality going on within this for you. So your true soul tribe, okay? Because I feel like this is your energy. Like your truest soul, what lines up with your soul. Right? So there's ego, and then there's spirit, your higher self. And this is what resonates with who you truly are. Okay? But it's like it's hard to figure that out when we're so used to our ego. So we try to balance the two. And that process is the spiritual awakening. It's hard. So it's difficult. So it's like your soul tribe looks like the Queen of Cups may symbolize you or someone. Oh. The Queen of Cups may symbolize you or someone in your life. Roses bring love and blessings, and positive influence abound. You are in your comfort zone, filled with comfort, love, and kindness. This time calls for compassion and a special emphasis on self-care. Okay, so that's what your soul tribe looks like. Okay, that's what it's supposed to look like. That's what will make you happy. But it's saying currently there is emotional insecurity and that it's never pretty, no matter how it manifests. Jealousy, obsession, or obstinacy. Have you noticed your claws out lately? A little hissing. Take stock. Make sure you're not angling for your own way all the time. Put the needs of others first for a while, and don't keep the entire countertop to yourself. Oh, they're funny. They got a sense of humor. Okay, so again, Queen of Cups when it's straightforward. Regal to the core, the queen demands your respect. She exemplifies love and kindness, but she's also intuitive about emotional security. So you're looking for people who respect you, love you, show kindness, intuitive, and give you emotional security. Nothing wrong with that. Now, are you getting that currently? Because it's showing up as no. And I do want to take note that this could be you, not necessarily your people, but maybe it's because of your energy, or it's your people, you're going to have to hold the energy where you see fit. So again, it came in reversed. Emotional insecurity is never pretty, no matter how it manifests. Jealousy, obsession, or obstinacy. Have you noticed your claws out lately? A little hissing. Take stock. Yep, there she goes. Stupid bitch. Make sure you're not angling for your own way all the time. Put the needs of others first for a while, and don't keep the entire countertop to yourself. Put the needs of others first for a while, and don't keep the entire countertop to yourself. So there's like a selfish energy going on. It could be you, it could be your people, possibly jealousy, obsession. Are you or other people angling for things to work out in their own way? Are they trying to maneuver, a conversation so it best suits them? Or are you doing it? It's whatever energy is trying to come through right now is what's meant to come through. So you're going to have to hold that where you see fit. So let's see, the sun. The sun. The sun provides a backdrop to the cat on whom it rises and sets. Upright, the cat lies on her back in a gesture of perfect optimism, sure that the universe will offer nothing but but belly rubs today. Sunflowers represent a world fertile with the seeds of joy. This card invokes creativity, possibility, power. No surprise it's linked to Leo. Like the lion, you are a radiant creature with great hair. Ha! Okay, so it's like your true soul tribe will believe in the optimism in the universe. They will have this energy of joy and happiness and, you know, possibly creativity or power, you know, whichever one of those resonates with you, your truest self. But currently it's saying creativity, possibility, and power can also be used to wound and destroy. Remember that you are the one with teeth and claws. Use them wisely. The reversed sun also reminds the lonely lion to reach out to others. Pride means others. Go find yours. So this is when I was seeing you in a dark room and somebody was pouring shit. So I feel like it's like we're seeing this. This is how I was seeing it. Like someone with a crown pouring shit in your head and you saw the door with light. So again, so currently, creativity, possibility, and power can also be used to wound and destroy. Remember that you are the one with teeth and claws. Use them wisely. The reverse sun also reminds the lonely lion to reach out to others. Pride means others. Go find yours. Yeah, remember I said it's like somebody's like kind of brainwashing you, I feel like. Power can also be used to wound and destroy. You're the one with teeth and claws. Use them wisely. The reversed sun also reminds the lonely lion to reach out to others. And it's like you see the light, but you don't go. So maybe you're being prideful. Okay, Knight of Wands. Both gallant and a tad annoying, the Knight of Wands always believes he knows best, and with his energy and passion, he often does. Upright, you're being controlled by your impulsive nature. Those colorful ribbons in your line of vision are pretty hard to resist. There's nothing wrong with spontaneity except except when it affects your ability to follow through. Don't get bored halfway through the game and walk away. Okay, so upright, both gallant and a tad annoying. The Knight of Wands always believes he knows best, and with his energy and passion, he often does. You see, it's like, so I said upright. I felt like in the vision, it's like you have this energy of it's go time. You know, I saw two street lights. It's like they were kind of swinging. So it's like, now I see it a little more clearly with this description. But it's like you need that energy in your soul tribe of let's do it. There's that energy and passion coming through. So that makes sense. So reversed. So this is what's currently going on. Now everything's just gotten out of control, and words like reckless, hooligan, and foolhardy are being tossed around. All you can see are the flickering distractions around you. Take a beat, slow down, and finish what you start. Shred the toy in front of you before moving on to the next. So now everything's just gotten out of control, and words like reckless, hooligan, and foolhardily are being tossed around. All you can see are the flickering distractions around. Flickering distractions. That was somebody whispering in your ear. So, okay. Hold on. Queen of Cups is an intuitive person balanced with their emotions. The Sun, straightforward, energetic, happy person. Knight of Wands, passionately going for it. So your soul tribe, in essence, to answer the question, is people who are emotionally balanced, intuitive, kind, nurturing, okay? Happy-go-lucky, feeling good type of vibe. Also passionate in the sense that they're down for whatever. Your current soul tribe, I hate to say it, but it's like, it's a message that's coming through. There's something about you just being kind of easily persuaded. You see, it's like your eyes are closed, and then like there's something about unfocused. Maybe see if that's in your natal chart, because that's a thing, unfortunately, that, you know, if you do have that, that's something you're meant to work through. It's definitely a karmic lesson. So yeah, so currently I feel like what Spirit's telling you is you don't have your soul tribe right now. You know, if you feel like it's something you need to work through, if you think you're the problem, you know, go with that. But if you feel like that's your energy, you know, that's what's coming through, Pio 1. So, ooh, that's what I got for you. So I'm sending you love and light. Peace. All right. Pile 2. What does your soul tribe look like? Kyla, what does your soul tribe look like? The cat I never adopted. I should probably adopt that cat. Okay. Hi, Pile 2. Okay, so let's see what your soul tribe looks like. What resonates with your soul? What resonates with your soul? Okay, can we get the one card? Unless this is 3. No, it's definitely not. Can I just get... Is this 3? 2. Look at you cute little kitties. Oh, wait. Are these good cards? I don't know. Can I get one more card? These cards look suspect as fuck. Oh my gosh. Okay. Okay. So, let's see. What does Pile 2's soul tribe look like? Sorry. Okay. I see talking a lot. I see. Something about like your soul tribe applies themselves. I'm not really understanding the message. I'm seeing this big ass hand clean up all these swords. Like, there's so many swords in the ground, and they're just like cleaning it all up. And their hand gets so full. Like being committed to cleaning this. Like, oh, maybe this is current energy of who you believe your soul tribe to be, or what you're just going through. Kind of like a cleanup, you know, because the sword is down, right? It's good. It's not up, but it's like, Kylo. It's like you want to clean up or something like that, you know, like clear house type of thing. Possibly. I'm definitely picking up on happiness and love. What does your soul tribe look like? A lot of people, I gotta say, that are very open with their love, and that are genuinely happy. Ooh, I'm seeing like these dark hands go, and you just pouring. So, that could be like what we discussed earlier, that give and take energy, the Six of Pentacles type of energy, where it's like balance. It's like maybe it's currently not balanced. It's like you give too much, and it's like people subconsciously may not even realize, or maybe they do. You know, I feel like the hands are kind of showing up dark for a reason, unfortunately. You know, it's like people just take and they don't care. I'm seeing, what are these called? The balls that are in pool. So, oh, playful. I get it. I see it now. Okay, so it's like your soul tribe. Playful energy. Yeah. I feel like I'm kind of getting like a keep out type of message, but it's like it's definitely going on in the mind, so it's like it's not being vocalized. So I feel like these are kind of like what I was saying earlier, where it's like intuitive pickups, intuitive downloads, where it's like you're picking up on something that it's like it's kind of like, it's like you give, and then it's like people are selfish in the sense that it's like they close the door in their minds, like it's kind of like, do not enter anymore. Like, I've had enough. But they don't vocalize it. They just shut their mind off to you. It's like the doors are closed mentally. It's like they got what they wanted and they've had enough. It's something like that. It's like they take from you and then it's like they got what they needed and they're good now. And it's like you pick up on this, but they don't speak about it. I'm seeing you needing a nurturing soul tribe. Like expressive in their feelings. So you may need, you may be one of those people who need to be shown appreciation, you know, that you are appreciated, you are loved. So you may embody the spirit guide of a dolphin or something like that. Like you are intuitively aware. I'm gonna open my eyes of when people are. It's like it's not telepathic, but you're aware of people who are aware of you. So this could be people watching you, that were part of your soul tribe, something like that. And it's like, but they just watch and that's it. And it's like, you feel that. And like that doesn't resonate with you. Okay. So what am I looking at? 5, 7 of Wands? Okay. No, not 7 of Wands. Okay. 7 of what? Stupid bitch. What's that for spirituality? Oh, is it a sword? Oh, yes, that's right. So swords. All you need to know is that this card is commonly called the Thief. Oof. Upright. Someone, not necessarily you, is trying to get away with some mischief, perhaps trying to take what isn't rightfully theirs. Whoever it is needs to face the music. The only way to ease the pressure is by dealing with the situation head on. It's wise to hold tight to your assets right now, emotional, intellectual, or otherwise. Be alert to other people's deceptions. So remember what I just said. It's like you have, it's like you're aware intuitively of who is aware of you, unfortunately. And it's like a bell goes off. That's what I saw. It was like a bell going off. So ooh, okay, that's right. So I'm sorry. So straightforward, maybe current energy, and then in reverse, maybe the energy that is of your true essence, of that resonates with your soul and your soul tribe. So this is something that may be currently going on. So in reverse, Your iron grip is not helping you. Remember we saw that big ass hand with the sword, like all the swords were down and they were just trying to clean house. Your iron grip is not helping you. There's so much to let go of. Old destructive habits, inner doubt, boredom, lack of follow through. A personal overhaul is in the offing if you want to let out of this rut. If you want to get out of this rut. Ignoring matters won't make them go away. Time to take a stand no matter how much it scares you. So it's like your soul tribe, all you need to know is that this card is commonly called the Thief. It's like Seven of Swords. You stand your ground. I feel like you, in your for your truest soul, to what your soul truly resonates with your people, your friends. It's like respecting yourself enough to stand your ground. I truly feel that. Like, you see the shit, like, look at this cat. Would you fuck around with this cat? No, this cat respects itself. So it's like you have these people who look, observe, may not have the best intentions, and it's like, you know that, but it's like on your end, the swords are down and you're just kind of like trying to just clean it all out, maybe on the inside, just so it's like it's a clean slate. It's like, look, there's nothing going on in the background. It's like, listen, nothing's going on, but there's the one sword. You see the one sword? It's like there is like I'm trying to think of the word for it. It's like you can't just enter, you can't just keep watching. You would have to come back and show some respect and conversate. It's like you have respect for yourself with these people who watch. When you resonate with your soul, your highest being, you resonate that energy, and people love that shit. Subconsciously, they're not even aware of it, or they may be aware of it, I don't know. But it's like it can come off as a healing energy, because when you're in touch with yourself, it's like it's a feel-good energy. You just have a feel-good energy about you. And it's like these people who may have hurt you or did you wrong could be seeing this and curious about this and what is this? And it's like you're kind of like clearing house in order for like your soul tribe to come in. Because remember, I saw people coming in that were actually open and with their heart, and they had happy energy. So it's like, it's not that you're not open to the idea of these people coming back in or coming in, new people, whoever these people are, but it's like, your worth, you have respect for yourself, you stand your ground, you know what it is you accept and don't accept. And I just saw a snowflake, holy shit. It's like, what you will accept and what you will not accept. And that's why you got the motherfucking sword and 6 for backup. I just don't know where the other 6 are, to be quite honest. Okay, so what does your soul tribe look like in its truest light? Accepting this energy and not looking at it as hostile or bitchy or ego, cocky. This is just somebody who is a wounded warrior and has learned from it and sees things from a higher perspective, sees the bigger picture. 5, 6, 7, 8. Look at you. Eight of Pentacles. Ooh, Eight of Pentacles. That is karma. That is Saturn. Okay. It's reward time. Probably for dealing with karma. Okay, so upright. Rest assured, the universe sees, the universe sees your commitment and rewards you with a giant plate of delicious anchovies. Hold on one second. Being dedicated to applying. What did I say I saw? Dedicated to being, to talking. It was talking. Okay, sorry. Enjoy them, but don't get too comfortable. Don't get too comfortable with your abilities. Openness to acquiring new skills will make you even more successful in the future. Okay, so hold on. Rest assured, the universe sees your commitment and rewards you with a giant plate of delicious anchovies. Disgusting. Enjoy them, but don't get too comfortable with your abilities. Openness to acquiring new skills will make you even more successful in the future. Reversed. If you're feeling unsatisfied, maybe it's because you are not working toward the right rewards. A deeply unsatisfying cycle will soon come to an end, but it's going to require some change on your part. Take pride in your endeavors, but in the time and effort. Take pride in your endeavors, but put in the time and effort. Be reliable. Most of all, find something you feel passionate about. Got it. Don't need to tell me twice. So, the Six of Pentacles energy, balance. So it's like you know, and this could be currently going on. Like I said, you're going to have to hold the energy, but it's like two messages came in for pile one and it's definitely coming in for pile two. It's like you have either given too much or you're currently giving too much and you're just not getting it back. It is not a giving, receiving, balanced relationship with your friend, whoever your current soul tribe is, because it's coming through that you don't have your soul tribe, or they're not who you think they are, or it could be because of your current energy. You know, maybe you're not bringing in the right energy. You have to hold the energy where you see fit if you feel like this is your energy. So it's like you're giving too much, and these people are aware because, again, they were doing this. You were pouring like things into their hand and they were like this. I saw it. And then it was like all of a sudden we were going for a walk or something, and it's like we were going in their mind, and then all of a sudden the doors closed. It's like the doors were closed, like they had enough, and then purple was coming through. So it's like they're not speaking about these things, but it's like once they've gotten what they needed from you, and again, this could be subconsciously, they may not be aware that they are doing these things. It really depends on how in touch people are with themselves. Okay? But if you're in touch with yourself and people aren't in touch with their selves, it's like, then that's like, it just can't work in regards to being your soul tribe, because it's like, then you're going to be hurting yourself. You can keep those people at a distance if you really want them in your life. But it's like, if it doesn't resonate with your heart and your soul, that's what's also hard with going on the path of spirituality, is learning what works for you and what doesn't work with you, because it doesn't align with everything you thought to be true. So it's like you pick up on these intuitive hits because you're getting these downloads, you're picking up on energy, but these people don't speak about it. But it's like you give, and they take, and then it's like they're done with you. And it's like Saturn, the strict father, the father that wants to teach you life lessons so you can get rewarded and live your life to its fullest, because that's what Saturn's all about, is telling you, if you apply and commit yourself to speaking. I saw that. It's like your tongue was an applicator, like a makeup applicator, and I saw like a ring being like committed to this. It's like if you just apply, maybe, you know, I'm trying to think of how to word this. So the first things first is you do have karma within this. So this could be karmic ties with people, because we're talking about people, right? Soul tribe. So you could have strong karmic ties with people. because there's tons of anchovies on this plate. So, and Eight of Pentacles represents Saturn. So you could be feeling this energy strongly. So it's like you're going to have to work at this. You're going to have to apply this in order for you to find your soul tribe, because you're going to have to work hard at this is what the cosmos are telling you, straight up. Like, no joke. Like, this will not be easy for you. And you probably already understand that if you already resonate with that. So when they say, if you're feeling unsatisfied, maybe it's because you're not working toward the right rewards. You know, again, I saw this hand and it was like this dark hand and it was just like, gimme, gimme, gimme. What type of people are in your life currently? Or, you know, again, I don't know if this is like current energy or past energy. Maybe you've already learned, or maybe you know, did what I did for so long where it's like, what's wrong with me? What's wrong with me? And it's like, well, Saturn's like, bitch, wake up. Nothing's wrong with you. It's the fact that what's wrong with you is not choosing the right people that resonate with you, with who you truly are. You're picking up on these take people, and you're just giving. So you have to feel the effect of that, and you're feeling hurt. So wake up. So it's like you're going to have to work hard at not over giving. You need balanced connections in order for these people to be part of your soul tribe. And this is what's going to make you happy. Again, remember, I saw these people being open with you and feeling happy and showing their love. Like, that's what resonates with you. That's what works with you. So it's like you're really going to have to be committed and apply that energy and open yourself up to that. Open yourself up to who you connect with and who you don't. And being committed to who you connect with in this life as a friend, and making sure, being committed to being aware as to how you apply yourself with them and how they apply themselves to you, making sure it's balanced. What is this? I don't know what that is. Oh, here it is. 9 of Wands. No matter how worn down you may already feel, it might be time for you to guard your own territory carefully. Upright. You're safe. You have a nice sturdy wall of protection around you. That said, it's not time for complacency. It's a time for courage, persistence, and great strength. You're close to having everything you want, but remain on the lookout. Reversed. There's no question that you're entirely comfortable where you are. However, that could be to the point of being unyielding, inflexible, and obstinate. Now's the time to try to be flexible and a bit more open. Let go of your control before you get tangled up in it. So again, no matter how worn down you may already feel, it might be time for you to guard your own territory carefully. So upright, you're safe. You have a nice sturdy wall of protection around you. That said, it's not a time for complacency. It's a time for courage, persistence, and great strength. You're close to having everything you want, but remain on the lookout. Sorry. So this is current energy. So when I see this card, I think of blocking people out. I think of the hurt that you've been through, and it's like almost like you can't take anymore. So it's like you're like you put this barrier up, but it's coming through as not healthy. It's coming through as kind of like a fence that nobody can get over. So it's like, how can your your tribe find you when it's like you're not findable. So it's like, remember I saw the openness, open heart and giving. It's like you have to embody that energy too that you're expecting. I feel like also when I was seeing the people that were watching you and you being aware of this, it's like, I feel like there was also a message within that too, because it's like they could see over. It's like it wasn't a big ass fence. It was kind of small. So it's like you need to look over the fence. You need to bring your guard down, and you need to be more open and realize it's not so bad on the other side. You just need to apply yourself and where you put your energy into. Because it's like, it's not, you're not wrong for these things you've been picking up on, like your purple, your intuition's been right. And it's taught you things, which is what you were meant to learn. You were meant to learn this. But you're doing something which is keeping Saturn's energy with you. You're being too guarded. And this is an energy people can pick up on. People usually don't come around when you hold that energy. People come around when they feel energetically, okay, I think it would be okay now. You know, like that's when people come around. And Spirit is pretty much saying, like, Spirit is saying that it's like the people that want to connect with you can't connect with you. You're too comfortable being alone. But you're not meant to be alone. I saw a shit ton of people that had all this, like, sun-like energy. So what does your soul tribe look like? There was a lot of people, a lot of openness, a lot of love. I saw that they were not only like open with their love, happy, but they were also affectionate as well. I did see that. I saw that they respected you, which I like. But the thing is that, you know, you're coming through as not experiencing this right now. And it's because all these fucking balls, you know, and it is coming through as a karmic lesson, which means this is going to be harder to break down, but you have to do it. So you're going to have to find that balance within yourself that feels safe to you to let people in while still holding your ground. Because you can bring your barriers down when you know yourself, right? You would only be afraid to bring, you know, your guard down if you're afraid of getting hurt again. If you're afraid of getting hurt again, that means you don't trust yourself. You're afraid you're gonna give too much again and be disappointed again, and repetitive cycle again. Repetitive cycles are karmic lessons that are spells that we are meant to break in these lives. And this is what you've done, possibly in a past life or many past lives where you give too much. You're not meant to give like this. It's meant to be balanced. We're all meant to give and receive, but in a balanced way. It's funny because it's so straightforward, but we really need to hear these straightforward things again. Like, that's why people do these things that people at surface level make fun of. These post-its, these little reminders, and it's like, if you could only see the real magic that exists within that stuff, it's like, oh my God, your whole life would change. So, pile 2, you know, I hate to say it, but you're kind of blocking your own soul tribe from coming in. And I see why. And I'm not going to lie, it's going to be hard it's going to feel hard to get your soul tribe, but you have so many people waiting for you. So you've got to figure out that balance energy. All right, that's what I got for you. So I'm sending you love and light. Bye.